Concept number 4. Now see here. Suppose there is Anil Nair and Anil Nair's wife Reshma. Both of them have to meet at 1:55 by 11 minutes. Anil Nair, assume that it is right. Anil Nair is hour hand and Reshma is minutes hand. Both of them will meet at 1:55 by 11. Suppose a teacher is there and students are there. The class will start at 8 a.m. Class will start at 8 a.m. They all are running at a natural speed. If they all meet in the classroom at 7:50 a.m., that means they reached the destination with faster speed. They reached the destination at faster speed. Suppose the class starts at 8 a.m. Both teachers as well as students. Students are not interested to learn. Teacher is not interested to teach. So they both, it reflected in the right classroom discipline. The class started at 10 a.m. That means both of them came at the slower speed. Am I right? That means assume this 1:55 by 11 is nothing but 8 a.m. If the coincidence time is less than 8 a.m., that means these both are traveling at a faster speed. Traveling at a faster speed. Less than 65 by 11 minutes. Faster speed means the watch is going fast. Faster speed means watch is going fast. Watch is going fast. Greater than 65 by 11 minutes. After 8 a.m. they will meet. That means watch is going slow. Very, very easy to understand. You are expected to sit right at the class timing so that you will not miss anything. You came late. That means the time taken by you to travel from source to destination is going slow. Please make a note of this point. Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this. Less than 65 by 11 minutes. Watch is going fast. Right? Less than 8 a.m., 7:50 a.m. That means these people went at a faster speed. Hour hand and minutes hand went at the faster speed. 8:10 a.m. slower speed. Slow means greater than 65 by 11. Fast means less than 65 by 11. I hope the idea it is clear. Suppose if hours hand and minutes hand, meet at 66 minutes, right? In a 24 hours, in what will be the time, whether the watch is going slow or fast? Watch is going slow or fast? Watch is going slow or fast? If the hour hand and minutes hand meet at 66 minutes, right, whether the watch is going slow or fast in a day of 24 hours. Greater than 65 by 11 minutes. Greater than 65 by 11 minutes. The watch is going slow. The watch is going slow. How much it is going slow? If it is 66 minutes, right, 66 minus 65 by 11, which is nothing but 6 by 11 minutes. If it is 66 minutes, the watch will go slow by 6 by 11 minutes. But I want 24 hours. 1 hour 60 minutes. In 24 into 60, how much it is? 24 into 60 divided by 66 into 6 by 11. I hope the idea it is clear, right? Greater than 65 by 11 minutes means watch is going slow. If it is 66 minutes, the watch will go slow by 6 by 11 minutes. But in a day is 24 hours, 24 into 60, how much it will go slow? Similarly, if it is 65 minutes question, that means the watch is going fast. I hope it is clear. Less than 8 o'clock, they both are traveling fast. Watch is going fast. Watch is going fast. Idea is clear, right? From there you can solve. Next one. Concept number 5. Concept number 5. Right? Please write down, sir. Right? Number of distinct meeting points. Number of distinct meeting points. Number of distinct meeting points. Right? Is given by S1 minus S2. If S1 is to S2 is in its simplest form. If both are traveling in the same direction. First make a note of this point, then I will explain. Number of distinct meeting points. What do you mean by there is a circular track? Both are moving in the same direction. S1 and S2. This is the length of the circular track. If one is going faster than the other, obviously there will be certain meeting points, it will be there. I hope it is clear, right? Number of distinct meeting points. For example, if the length is 300 meters, S1 is 20 meter per second, S2 is 50 meter per second. S2 is 50 meter per second. That means after 1 second, second one will take a lead of 30 meters. But I want the lead of 300 meters. That means they will meet after 10 seconds. I will divide the track into 3 parts. I will tell you why am I dividing the track into 3 parts. This is 100 meters. This is 100 meters. 300 I am dividing into 3 parts. These 100 meters. Both have started at the starting point. Length of the track is 300 meters. S1 is 20 meter per second. S2 is 50 meter per second. Now listen carefully. In 1 second, second one will travel 50 meters. Here it will travel 20 meters. Second one will take a lead of 30 meters over the first lead. But I want 300 meters. So total 10 seconds. In 1 second, 20 meter. 10 seconds means 200. First one has reached here. In 1 second 50, 10 seconds means 500. 100, 200, 300, 400, 50. This is the first meeting point. Are you all with me? Right? Again after 10 seconds, first one will travel 200, 100, 100, 200. One is here. Second one, again 500, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. This is the second meeting point. Again, after 10 seconds, this is the third. Again 500. This is the fourth. This is the fifth. This is the sixth. This is the seventh. This is the eighth. This is the ninth. So the meeting points will be, how many meeting points are there? 3. You don't need to do all this. These entire kahani which we don't need it. So if 2 speeds are moving in the same direction, this is nothing but 2:5. If they are moving in the same direction, what is 5 minus 2? 3. Directly we will get. How many meeting points are there? 3. Concept number 5. Extremely important concept. In a circular track of length L meters, circular track of length L meters, if 2 bodies start at the same point and move in the same direction, number of distinct meeting points is given by S1 minus S2, where S1 and S2 are in its same simplest form. What do you mean by simplest form? 2 numbers need to be co-prime with each other. HCF of S1 and S2, it is 1. HCF of S1 and S2, it should be 1. That means the number should be co-prime to each other. Sir, why are you solving circular track problems in this one? Because there was a question that was asked in co-cubes last year. Let us see. Speed of the hour hand, it is 1/12 division per minute. Speed of minute hand, it will be 1 division per minute. Circular clock is nothing but a circular track. Both the hour hand and a minute's hand are moving in the same direction. Total the length of the track is 60 divisions. Same analogy. So the number of distinct meeting points. Distinct meeting points in clocks, what we call it as the coincidence points. What it is given by? Yes, these ratios should be in its simplest form. 1 by 12 is to 1. It is nothing but 1 is to 12. If they both are moving in the same direction, what is 12 minus 1? 11. I hope it is clear. Why hour hand and minute's hand will coincide 11 times in 12 hours? I hope the concept is clear. By using the circular tracks concept, 11 times 12 hours. 24 hours, it is 22 times. 48 hours, it is nothing but 44 times. 44 times. 44 times. I hope the idea it is clear. But I am not interested in hours hand and minutes hand. The question asked in your exam is minutes hand and seconds hand. Minutes hand and seconds hand. I hope it is clear. Right? 1 by 12 division per minute, 1 division per minute. Number of distinct meeting points. Unfortunately, there is no repeat telecast. You have to buy the course to watch my way of teaching. Right? Number of distinct meeting points. These nothing but problems based on coincidence. Problems based on coincidence. Speed of hour hand. Speed of minute hand. Speed of seconds hand. Speed of minute hand is 1 by 12. These 1. In 1 minute, it is 60 seconds. So, these nothing but 1 is to 12 is to 720. This is hour hand, minutes hand and seconds hand. All are moving in the same direction. Hours hand and minutes hand will meet in 11 times. I hope it is clear. If it is hours hand and seconds hand, hours hand and seconds hand, 1 and 720, they will meet 719 times. They will meet 719 times. If it is minutes hand and seconds hand, minutes hand and seconds hand, 12 is to 720, 1 is to 60, they will meet 59 times. Please take a screenshot of this, sir. Please take a screenshot of this. If in a 1 minute, if it goes 1 division per minute, seconds hand will go 60 divisions in 1 minute. Because 1 minute is 60 seconds. Please make a note of it, sir. This is something which you will not find it in the regular textbook. Hours hand and seconds hand, coincidence. Both the hours hand and second hand will coincide 719 times. 719 times. 719 times. Minutes hand and seconds hand will coincide 159 times. I hope the idea it is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat if it is clear to you. If this is clear to you. Concept number 6. Angle and time period. See here. 2 problems I will explain. Third one onwards you can do it orally. Angle and time period. Question. At what time between 5 to 6 p.m. At what time between 5 to 6 p.m. will both the hands of a clock makes the following angles. At what time between 5 to 6 p.m. will both the hands of a clock makes the following angles: 60, 90, 45, 120, 30 degrees. I want each and everybody to listen to these first two problems carefully. At what time between 5 to 6 p.m. will both the hands of a clock makes the following angles? The first thing, listen carefully, sir. A clock is in the form of a circle. A clock is in the form of a circle. This is nothing but a clock. A clock is in the form of a circle. This is 5 to 6 p.m. This is 5. These hours hand. These minutes hand. Listen carefully, beta. These minutes hand can come slowly, 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 slowly. It can make an angle of 60 degrees here, where minutes hand is behind the hour hand. Our minutes hand can come, meet and go forward. And this can be 60 degrees. So there are two cases that are possible. One is minutes hand. One is minutes hand behind our hand. One is minutes hand behind our hand. Another is minutes hand ahead of our hand. Minutes hand ahead of our hand. Minutes hand ahead of our hand. Minutes hand behind our hand and minutes hand ahead of our hand. Now see here. Listen carefully. 5 to 6 p.m. First one. 60 degrees. 60 degrees. Now see here. Step number 1. Convert degrees into divisions. Convert degrees into divisions. Convert degrees into divisions. Total there are 60 divisions are there in a clock. It is nothing but 360 degrees. I want 60 degrees. In divisions it is nothing but 10 divisions. 10 divisions. Now see here. What I told you, this is 5. Either it can be or it can be. Am I right? So time is nothing but d by s1 minus s2. Actually, if it is coincidence, this will become 5 5s are 25. Am I right? It can be behind. So can I write it like this? 25 plus or minus 10? 25 plus or minus 10. Why this minus 10 came? If it is behind. Are you all with me? Right? From here to here. These, right? These nothing but. Plus means it is ahead. Divided by 1 minus 1 by 12. 1 minus 1 by 12. I hope it is clear. Now, in case if it is not clear to you, these nothing but 5. These nothing but 12. These nothing but 12. So, take a scissor and cut it. These nothing but 5. Our hand. These nothing but a minute's hand. 12 to 5. 5 hours difference. 1 hour is 5 divisions. 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. I need 10 divisions. I need 10 divisions. So, this will travel only 15 divisions and stop. If I stop here, what is the gap right now? 10. 10 is nothing but 60 degrees. Are you all with me? That is what? 25 minus 10. Or it will travel entire 25 and go forward 10 divisions. This is also 10. That is what I told you. Minute's hand can be behind the hour hand or minute's hand can be ahead of the hour hand. Behind means out of 25 I require 10. Out of 25. See here, sir. This is 25. I require 10. I will travel 15. This is 10. This is 25. I require 10. I travel entire 25. Go forward 10. 25 plus or minus 10 into 12 by 11. 25 plus or minus 10 into 12 by 11. Behind and ahead. So, one answer will be 15 into 12 by 11 and another answer will be 35 into 12 by 11. 180 by 11, 420 by 11. Minutes past 5 o'clock. Easily you will get the answer. 35 into 12 by 11, 15 into 12 by 11, 180 by 11. That means 5, 16, 4 by 11 is one answer. 5, 11 3s are 33, 90, 3 8s are. So whatever you get, that itself is the answer. I hope it is clear. Why plus or minus? I hope. Now all the problems will be very easy. 90 degrees, 60 divisions is nothing but 360 degrees, 90 degrees is nothing but 15 divisions, time is nothing but 5 to 6 p.m., 5 to 6 our hand is at 5 o'clock, so 25 plus or minus 15 into 12 by 11, finish answer. If it is 120 degrees, why to use formula? 60 divisions, it is 360 degrees, 120 degrees. These nothing but 20 divisions. So these nothing but 25 plus or minus 20 into 12 by 11. I told you at the beginning of the class, my point of reference is only our hand. I will only solve the questions from our hand as a point of reference. Right? Only our hand position I will take it. No, it cannot be considered Vishwa. Suppose if S1, first person is traveling at 10 meter per second, second is traveling at 30 meter per second. So, this one way, I will make him sit. He will go at 20 meter per second. Both are same. It is under the concept of relativity. I hope it is clear. Only our hand is the point of reference. I hope now all the questions you can solve very easily. 8 to 9 p.m. 180 degrees. Directly bol do sir. 8 5s are 40. 60 divisions it is 360. 180 degrees it is nothing but 30. 40 plus or minus 30 into 12 by 11. If it is 6 to 7 p.m. 45 degrees. These nothing but, time is nothing but 30 plus or minus 60, it is nothing but 360. 45, it is nothing but 7.5. 30 plus or minus 7.5 into 12 by 11. Very easy. Very, very easy. Suppose if it is 5 to 6 p.m., our hand has travelled from 12 to 5. 12 to 5 it has travelled. It has travelled for 5 hours. 12 hours is 60 divisions. 1 hour is nothing but 5 divisions. 1 hour is nothing but 5 divisions. 5 into 5, it is nothing but 25. I hope the idea it is clear. These are the two topics which we will discuss. Topic number 1, that is clocks. In clocks, these are the concepts which we will discuss. Topic number 1, clocks. In clocks, the first thing is time period will be given. Time period will be given. Angle we need to find it out. Right? Angle will be given. Time period we need to find it out. These are the various types. If you study in a proper structured way, all these will be extremely clear to you. Imaginary clock concepts. These generally not taught in any of the regular textbooks. They use some formula which will backfire. Problems based on coincidence. Problems based on coincidence. And the fifth one is, right, watch gaining or losing problems. Watch gaining or losing problems. Watch gaining or losing problems. And the next one is mirror image. Mirror image. These are the 6 problems. Next is, if 10 minutes is extra added and everything, these miscellaneous problems. Once you understand first 6 key points, 7th one you can do orally. This is topic 1, clocks. All the concepts we will discuss. Topic number 2, which is calendars. Calendars. In these calendars we will first discuss The introduction to calendar, what is a leap year, what is a non-leap year, how many extra days are there in leap year, how many extra days are there in non-leap year, repetition of same calendar year, repetition of same calendar year. Next we will discuss, right, how to find the day of any given year. These probably by the end of the class, if somebody asks you 15th August 1947, you will say that it is Friday and it will take less than 10 seconds to solve. Some problems based on odd days, some problems based on odd days, and some miscellaneous problems. These entire concepts which we are going to discuss for the next 120 minutes of time, kindly do not leave the class in between, right? If you understand this, you will understand this, you will understand this. As some of you might be attending my classes, I will be using thematic based learning as a mechanism to explain the class. It is nothing but the world's best learning mechanism where a student will be able to understand every topic in less time and maximum productivity can happen in terms of the learning. Please take a screenshot of this so that you will come to know what is that I am going to discuss for the next 2 hours. Extremely important topic, especially for the students who are going to write placements, right? Very, very easy topic, very simple to understand. Even if it is difficult to understand, I'll try to make it very, very simple for you. Kindly take a screenshot of it. Kindly take a screenshot of it. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? When you are listening to the class, say to the entire world, stop distracting from yourself from any of the external factors. If you are probably into any of the Instas or Facebooks and everything, 2 hours to give your time, I will give you 15 plus amazing concepts which will help you to maximize your score. Kindly reply with an yes in the live chat so that we all will begin with the topic number 1, that is clocks. Clocks and calendars. Very, very important topic. Kindly reply with an yes so that we'll start the class. Problems based on clocks. Problems based on clocks. First one, introduction. A clock is in the shape of a circle. A clock is in the shape of a circle. Total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. So total angle is 360 degrees. There are total 12 hours in a clock. 12 hours is 360 degrees. 1 hour is 30 degrees. 1 hour, it is nothing but 60 minutes. 60 minutes is 30 degrees. 1 minute, it is half a degree. 1 minute, it is half a degree. That means we are only taking our hand as a point of reference. Our hand, in 1 hour, it will make an angular displacement of, in 1 hour, it will make an angular displacement of 30 degrees. It will make an angular displacement of 30 degrees, and the same in 1 minute, the our hand makes an angular displacement of half a degree. Half a degree. My only point of reference is our hand. Everything I did with respect to our hand. 12 hours is 360 degrees. 1 hour is 30 degrees. In 1 hour, if you see the clock, right? If you see the clock, 1 hour, it is 30 degrees. 1 hour is 30 degrees. 60 minutes, it is 30 degrees. 1 minute, it is half a degree. I hope it is clear. This is the introduction. Now, based upon this introduction, let us solve some problems. Type number 1. Write down in the same way. You don't need to refer any textbook after it. Just listen to my class. Type 1. Time period will be given. Time period will be given. Angle between hour hand and minutes hand needs to be determined. Sir, can there be seconds hand? That also we will discuss, but after understanding hour hand and minute hand. First question, 3:40 p.m. 3:40 p.m. This is the time period. This is the time period, right? This is the time period. Now, just 1 minute, sir. I will take a wall clock so that it will be clear to you. Find the time period between, right? Find the angle between the two hands of a clock for the time period 3:40 p.m. Now see here, step number 1, 3:40 p.m. in a virtual. Now see here, sir. Thank you. Now, if you see this is nothing but a clock. In this clock, total there are 12 hours are there. Total it is circle. So 12 hours is 360 degrees. 1 hour it is 30 degrees. So 12 to 1 it is 30 degrees. If the hour hand is moving from 12 to 2 o'clock, 12 to 2 hours it is nothing but 60 degrees. If the hour hand is moving from 12 to 6 it is nothing but a straight line. So straight line angle is 180 degrees. Or 12 to 6 it is total 6 hours. 1 hour 30 degrees, 6 hours it is nothing but 180 degrees. I hope through visualization it should be very, very effective. There are two hands in a clock. One is an hour hand and another is a minutes hand. Another important observation, 1 hour hand will go 30 degrees. Minute hand will go half degree. Hour hand in 1 hour it will go 30 degrees. Our hand in 1 minute it will go half a degree. Now if you see here, if you probably able to see here, the time is very, very closer to, right, 8:50. If you observe 8:50, the hour hand is at 9 o'clock and the minute hand is closer to 10 o'clock. There is an angle between these two hands. That angle between the two hands we have to determine. I hope it is clear. Step number 1. Forget about any formula. 3:40 p.m. First the hour hand is at 3 o'clock. Minutes hand is at 40 minutes, which is nothing but 8. This is not the exact time. Some changes needs to be done. That changes we will do it. Now see here. 3 to 8. How many hours gap is there? 5 hours gap is there. 12 hours is nothing but 360 degrees. 1 hour is nothing but 30 degrees. From 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. there are 5 hours gap is there. 3 5s are 50s are 150. There is 5 hours gap. That minute hand reached 8. That means it traveled for 3:40 p.m. means it is nothing but 3 hours, 40 minutes past 3 p.m. Am I right? This is the meaning of 3:40. 3 minutes past 3 o'clock. That means it traveled for 40 minutes. In our hand is actually initially at 12. 3, but it traveled for total 8. So 5 hours difference 150. So there is 40 minutes. In every 1 minute it will travel half a degree. So 150 minus half into 40, which is nothing but 130. Sir, why this minus came? If you observe closely, if the minute hand is at 8, our hand will not be at 3. Our hand will tilt for 40 minutes, some angle. 1 hour, 12 hours 360, 1 hour 30 degrees. 1 minute it is half degree. When it is at 3:40, our hand is at 3, minutes hand it is at 8. But when the minute hand reaches 8, our hand will tilt for 40 minutes. 1 minute half degree. So out of 150, 20 tilted. What is the answer? 130 degrees. 130 degrees. I hope the idea is clear. 4 to 5 problems which we will solve, then it will be extremely clear to you. 2:20 p.m. If it is 2:20 p.m., step number 1, our hand is at 2, minute hand is at 4. This is the hour hand and this is the minutes hand. This angle I need to determine. First, 2 hours 4, 2 to 4, that means 2 hours difference, total 60 degrees. But when the minute hand reaches 4, our hand will tilt for 20 minutes. 1 minute half degree, 20 minutes 10 degree, 60 minus 10. Answer is nothing but 50 degrees. No formula, nothing is required. 6:30 p.m. If it is 6:30 p.m., step number 1, represent it on a clock. Our hand will be at 6. Minutes hand also will be at 6. When the minute hand reaches 6, Our hand will tilt for 30 minutes. 1 minute, half degree. 30 minutes, it is nothing but 15 degrees. I hope the idea, it is clear. D. 4:45 p.m. Then E and F will make us learn some more concepts. 4:45 p.m. Our hand, it is at 4. Minute hand, it is at nothing but 9. So total 5 hours. 5 is nothing but 5. 30s are 150. 45 minutes, it will be tilted. So half of 45. 150 minus 45, which is nothing but 127.5. 22.5, 127.5. I hope the concept is clear to you. 2:20 p.m. Our hand is at 2. Minutes hand is at 4. There is 2 hours difference. 2 hours is nothing but 60. When the minute hand reaches 4, our hand will shift for 20 minutes. 1 minute, half a degree, 20 minutes, 10. Out of 60, 20, it is actually like this, but actually it will become like this. So, this remaining angle is nothing but 60 minus 10, 50. 6:30 p.m. Our hand is at 6, minutes hand is at 6. When minutes hand reaches 6, our hand will tilt for 30 minutes. Half of 30 is nothing but 15 degrees. This is nothing but 150 minus half into 45, which is nothing but 127.5. I hope it is clear. 2 more problems which we will solve. Then we will solve the problems orally. 2 more problems. 2:50 p.m. 2:50 p.m. Next is nothing but 10:10 p.m. Next is nothing but 10:10 p.m. Now here, let us discuss a concept of reflex angle. Reflex angle. Suppose if I take a circle, this is nothing but theta. There is one angle which is formed to other side. This is nothing but 360 minus theta. So, reflex angle is nothing but theta is greater than 180 degrees. Theta is greater than 180 degrees. So, by default, if he is asking an angle between an hour hand and minutes hand, he is referring to a non-reflex angle. He is referring to a non-reflex angle. That means we should get from 0 to 180. Suppose if he is asking what is the reflex angle means theta is greater than 180. So do 360 minus theta. Please make a note of it. When two lines intersect, this is one angle and it is nothing but another angle. So if this is a non-reflex angle, this will be a reflex angle. If this is a non-reflex angle, this will be a reflex angle. Total sum of non-reflex angle and reflex angle should be 360 degrees. Now 2:50 p.m. Now see here, sir. Now 2:50 p.m. Before discussing 2:50 p.m. and 10:10 p.m., let us go back to the question. 3:40 p.m. In the 3:40 p.m., our hand is at 3. Our hand is at 3. Minutes hand is at 8. Now, our hand is chasing minutes hand. Am I right? Our hand is chasing minutes hand. If minutes hand is chasing our hand, I will get a reflex angle. So, here we will see 250 what is happening. The reason why I said this reflex angle is to discuss this question. 2:50 p.m. 2:50. Let us represent it on a clock. This is nothing but 2. This is an hour hand. And it is nothing but minutes hand. These 2:50, some changes needs to be done. So let us go with this change. Our hand is chasing minutes hand. 2 to 10, 8 hours difference. Each hourly angular displacement difference is 30 degrees. 8 into 30. When the minute hand reaches 10, our hand will tilt for 15 minutes. 50 by 2 minus half into 50. These are nothing but 240 minus 25, which is nothing but 215 degrees. Oh, we got greater than 180. That means the angle which we got is nothing but a reflex angle. We got is nothing but a reflex angle. But default, if he is asking the angle, it is nothing but the non-reflex angle. It is nothing but the non-reflex angle. Non-reflex angle is nothing but 360 minus theta. So 360 minus 215. Answer is nothing but 145 degrees. 145 degrees. Now a smart student might ask me a question. Hey Anil sir, instead of making hours hand chasing minutes hand, can I make minutes hand chasing hour hand? Yes, you can do it. Minutes hand chasing hour hand. 10 to 2. How many hours difference? Here there is 12. 10 to 11, 1 hour. 11 to 12, 1 hour. 12 to 1, 1 hour. 1 to 2, 1 hour. 4 into 30, 120. This is like this. Now, when it reaches here, it will tilt for 25 minutes. So, 120 plus 25, which is nothing but 145 degrees. 145 degrees. What did you learn from this question? If hours hand is chasing minutes hand, if hours hand is chasing minutes hand, it is subtraction. If hours hand is chasing minutes hand, it is subtraction. If minutes hand is chasing hours hand, if minutes hand is chasing hours hand, it is nothing but addition. Please make a note of it in your notebook. Right? If hours hand is chasing minutes hand, it is subtraction. If the minutes hand is chasing hour hand, it is nothing but addition. If you get an angle greater than 180 degrees, then it is a reflex angle. Take 360 minus theta. He will clearly specify in the question, right? Whether if it is a reflex angle, he will specify. If he is giving you angle, then means he is referring to a non-reflex angle. Non-reflex angle. One more question which we will do it. Suppose for example, F 11:10 p.m. If it is 11:10 p.m., this is nothing but like this. This is nothing but hour hand and it is nothing but minutes hand. 11 to 3. 11 to 3, how many hours? 3 hours. 3 into 30, which is nothing but 90, plus half into. This is nothing but 10 by 2, which is nothing but 5. Half into 10. So 95 degrees. 95 degrees. Again, I am repeating, don't do this mistake. If a minute hand is chasing hour hand, if minute hand is chasing hour hand, we have to add the angles. If the hour hand is chasing minutes hand, if the hour hand is chasing minutes hand, it is nothing but subtraction. It is nothing but subtraction. I hope this idea it is clear. G, one more question is left. This also you can solve. Suppose if it is 10:10, by just it is 11:10. So 10:10 means this is 10, this is 2. 4 hours difference, it is 120 plus half into. This is hour hand and it is minutes hand. This is hour hand and it is minutes hand. So here hour hand is chasing minutes hand. When the minutes hand reaches to, sorry. This is nothing but, this is 11 to 2. It is nothing but 4, 3. It is 90. When the minute hand reaches to, it will tilt for half into 10. This is nothing but 85 degrees. I hope it is clear. 10 to 2, it is nothing but 120. If the minute hand is at 120, it is nothing but 120 minus 5, which is nothing but 115 degrees. Here I did a mistake of thinking that minutes hand is chasing our hand. No, here our hand is chasing minutes hand. So it is subtraction. Here also our hand is chasing minutes hand. It is subtraction. I hope you got the idea. I hope you got the idea, right? So don't do this mistake of if the hour hand is chasing minutes hand. If the hour hand is chasing minutes hand, it is subtraction. If these minutes hand is chasing hour hand, it is plus. Here I wrote the point right, but in a hurry I did this. Don't be impatient while solving a problem. That is the lesson that you have learnt. I hope it is clear. Sahana, how you got 90 degrees? 11 to 2, 11 to 12, 1 hour. Sahana, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. Each angle 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 into 3, 90 degrees. I hope this idea it is clear. Vamshi, you are right. Tejaswini asked, do Once again for 6:30, Tejaswini for you. If it is 6:30, if the hour hand is at 6, minutes hand also reaches 6. If the minute hand is at 6, our hand will shift for 30 minutes. 1 minute it is half a degree. Half of 30 is nothing but 15 degrees. I hope the idea is clear. Concept number 1. Is it clear? Kindly reply in the live chat in case if you got any doubt. Concept 1. I hope it is clear. Most likely it should be clear with no doubt. Concept number 1. Is it clear? Unnecessarily in some textbooks, R.S. Agarwal or the teachers who does not have an understanding of the deeper idea of the concept, you will use this formula. No reason to use this formula. I cannot mug up things. My mind is probably a very, it is not even TB. It is in MB. I cannot remember any formula. So within the limited capacity, I will try to learn as much as possible. Right? I hope it is clear. Concept number 1. I hope it is clear. Concept number 2. Please write down. Concept number 2. Imaginary clock concept. Concept number 2. Imaginary clock concept. These are some of the questions which I created for the mock papers. The question is, what is that angle between the two hands of a clock, hour hand and minutes hand, in an imaginary clock of 240 degrees? In an imaginary clock of 240 degrees. Assume there is an imaginary clock where the total angle is 240 degrees. What will be the angle between the two hands of a clock? So what I will do is, I will use the concept of virtual positioning. I will use the concept of virtual positioning. Virtual is nothing but an unreal. So clock is in the form of a circle. So, but the total circle, instead of 360 degrees, he gave it as 240 degrees. And there is no change with respect to our. So 12 hours is 240 degrees. These premise only, instead of 360, it is 240. 1 hour is nothing but 20 degrees. There is no change in minutes. So 60 minutes is 20 degrees. 1 minute is nothing but 1/3 degree. 1 minute is nothing but 1/3 degree. And put a star mark on these virtual positioning. I will explain what is this virtual positioning. 1 minute it is 1/3. Assume a circle with total angle to 240. It is an unreal representation. 340. These like this. Right? These nothing but hour hand. These nothing but minute hand. Idea is to tell you nothing will change. Now see here. These 5 hours. 1 hour 20 degrees. 5 hours it is nothing but 100 degrees. When the minute hand reaches 8, our hand will shift for 40 minutes. 1 minute it is 1/3 degree. So it is nothing. The only value will change. 100 minus 40 by 3, it is nothing but 260 by 3. So these nothing but 3 8s are 24, 86.66. Nothing I did, sir. Instead of 360 degrees, I replaced it with 240 degrees. And remaining everything remains the same. This is the beauty of knowing the concept. This is the beauty of knowing the concept. Suppose if instead of 240 degrees, he gave you that there is an imaginary clock of 24 hours. What you will do? Instead of 12 hours, it is 24 hours. These 240 degrees is question number 1. These 24 hours is question number 2. 24 hours is 360 degrees. 1 hour is nothing but 50 degrees. So 3 to 8. These 3, these 8. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 60 minutes is 15 degrees. 1 minute is 1/4 degree. 1 minute is 1/4 degree. These 5 hours difference. 5 is nothing but 75. 1/4 of 40 is nothing but 10. 75 minus 10 is 65 degrees. This is the beauty about the concept. This is the beauty about the concept. Total angle in a circle, instead of 360, it is 240 degrees. Instead of 12, it could be 24 hours. It could be 36 hours. Instead of 1 hour, 60 minutes, it is in 90 minutes. Whatever that is there, change the premise. Change the premise. Change the premise values, you will get every possible question for an imaginary clock. This is where the logic will defeat the formulae. Formulae is derived from the logic. Logic is never derived from the formulae. I hope this concept number 2, this is a little cat advanced level. Probably for placements till now it is not asked, but idea is to tell you it is the same point of reference, sir. It is nothing but the same point of reference. Same point of reference. It is like, these like, suppose if it is, now Dilshad, if it is 315, this hour hand and minutes hand becomes the same. So, these nothing but 12 hours is nothing but 240 degrees. 1 hour is nothing but 20 degrees. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 60 minutes is 20 degrees. 1 minute is nothing but 1/3 degree. So, answer is nothing but 15 by 3. It is nothing but answer is 5 degrees. Idea remains the same. There is no difference in the way that you look at it. It is all about knowing the concept. Concept number 2. Because I said virtual positioning. What is virtual positioning? This is a very beautiful concept in geometry, sir. Virtual is nothing but unreal. Virtual is nothing but an unreal. So, by using this concept, you can solve a lot of geometrical problems in seconds. If anybody has taught you, consider yourself lucky. Otherwise, right, probably consider yourself unlucky. Now see here, I will tell you 2 or 3 problems so that you will understand what is virtual positioning. Just I am going 10 minutes off track of clocks so that you will understand what is virtual positioning. Suppose ABC is an equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle. ABC, it is an equilateral triangle. In that one incircle is inscribed. Inscribed means the circle which touches the sides of a triangle. In that one, inside one triangle is inscribed. So, if you observe, the circle is touching the vertices of a smaller triangle, which will become the circumcircle. That circumcircle is becoming the incircle for an outer triangle. DEF is also an equilateral triangle. DEF is also an equilateral triangle. What is the area of this region to the total region? So, this is nothing but a area of DEF by area of ABC. Area of DEF by area of ABC. Generally, traditional method, what most of the students do is, because the teachers have taught them very beautifully what is a circumcircle, what is an incircle, they will use all this very neatly, step by step. These step by step very beautifully. They know the formula, they will solve it like the way we solve a 10th class problem, substitution, solving and everything, right? Such an emotional happiness in solving the question using formulae based, right? So, 2 minutes you will solve the question. This is the most stupid way of solving this question, right? Because you are not using your brain here. You are just using the formulas and you are solving it. A, B and C. See here, sir. These is nothing but an incircle. These is nothing but an equilateral triangle. Now see here. Suppose there is a water bottle, it is here. If a water bottle is shifted, I am there in my studio, it is in the shape of a cuboid. If I shift it from this point to this point, will the volume of the water changes? No. If I rotate this water bottle, right, I am worried that it will fall. So, that is the reason I am not rotating. If I rotate it, then the volume of the water will not change if it is perfectly closed. That means if I shift it from one point to another point, or if I rotate it, The area will not change. The number of integral points will not change. Of course, the value of the critical point, integral points will change. If I shift it x plus x dash, y plus y dash. If I rotate it x cos theta minus y sin theta, y equivalent to x sin theta plus y cos theta. So I will rotate it because the area will not change. So this figure, I am rotating it like this. This is nothing but, if I rotate it like this, so I will do like this. See here, sir. Virtual positioning, it's very exciting concept, sir. If I rotate it like this, these is nothing but ABC. These is nothing but DEF. If I rotate it like this is a tangents drawn from an external point. Tangents drawn from an external point are always equal. Tangents drawn from an external point are always equal. Now, if you observe here, this is an equilateral triangle. So that means this is 60, this is 60, this is 60. So these two, that means this angle and this angle, both are equal. So if it is both are equal, and outside also it is given equilateral triangle, these 60, these 60, these 60, remaining to 120. So each are equal. So it is nothing but 60, 60. These nothing but 60, 60. These also nothing but 60, 60. These also nothing but 60, 60. Totally there are 4 equilateral triangles I got. Answer is nothing but 1 out of 4. Answer is nothing but 1 out of 4. This concept is what we call it as virtual positioning. Virtual positioning is assuming that if the figure is rotated, what will be the behavior of the graph? What will be the behavior of the graph? What will be the behavior of the graph? I hope the first question it is clear. Now second one more. See here, sir. ABCD is an isosceles trapezium. What is an isosceles trapezium? Isosceles trapezium means opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. And non-opposite sides are non-opposite sides are equal. Non-opposite sides are equal. Non-opposite sides are equal. That means the figure is like this. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. AB is parallel to CD, opposite sides. Non-opposite sides, right, are equal. That means here it is nothing but AC is nothing but BD. This is an original GRE question, sir. AD is nothing but 15. Height is nothing but 9. Height of it is nothing but 9. Find the area of the trapezium ABCD. Find the area of the trapezium ABCD. ABCD is an isosceles trapezium. A trapezium is a subset of quadrilateral, which is a four-sided closed figure with some conditions attached, where the opposite sides are parallel. And it is given that isosceles. Isosceles means non-parallel sides are equal. This is an original GRE question. Original GRE question. But unfortunately, most of the students are in our school days, it is taught that area of a trapezium is half into sum of the parallel sides into height. Sum of the parallel sides values are not given. So it becomes complex. Now we will use the concept of virtual positioning. We will use the concept of virtual positioning. We will use the concept of virtual positioning. This is nothing but a height of a trapezium. Height of a trapezium always remains same. So this is same, this is same. AC and BD, these also same. So what you do is, you take a scissor and cut this portion. If I cut this portion and if I shift it, this portion I will put it on this BD. I can safely cut and put it. Why? Because AC and BD both are same. So I will shift it, AC portion I will keep it on BD. So if I keep it on BD, the figure became a rectangle. Diagonal is given as 15. It is given as 9. So if these 90 degrees, these nothing but 12. Why? Because of Pythagorean triplet. 15 square is nothing but 9 square plus x square. X is 12. D is nothing but 12. D is nothing but 9. D is nothing but 12. So total area of the rectangle is nothing but 9 into 12, which is nothing but 108. Right? It is nothing but, right? 108, it is the answer. Here I assumed that AB is parallel to, AB is parallel to, right? So it is nothing but non-parallel sides are equal. Non-parallel sides are equal. This is the exact way of putting it. It is not non-obtuse. Yes, Saima, you are right. Opposite sides are parallel, non-parallel sides are equal. I hope you have understood the beautiful way of solving this question by using virtual positioning. I hope you all enjoyed this beautiful way of solving. Virtual is nothing but unreal. Virtual is nothing but an unreal. I hope it is clear. One more question I will solve. Exactly only because of this content. When a class is announced, at that time you have to sit and listen to the class. No repeat telecast. And thanks to about 31 students who have purchased the course in a 90 minutes time. The students keep saying that, sir, I am really not bothered about whether my friend is purchasing or not. I need to get a job. What you are teaching, nothing I knew it. And I think that I am good in aptitude because I am solving RS Agarwal. You made me realize my worth in aptitude and I cannot kill my preparation. I am also planning to write CAT examination, out of which 13 to 14 students purchased CAT course. Right? I hope it is clear. Right? Harshita, again I will repeat. Please make a note of it. It is non-parallel sides are equal. Saima and Shunkari, yes, you both are right and I am wrong. This ideally should be parallel sides. I hope it is clear. Harshita, you want me to repeat it again? So the diagram is like this. AB and CD are parallel, non-parallel sides are equal. These A, B, and it is C, and it is D. These the altitude, the perpendicular dropped from an opposite vertex, which is the height. AC and BD both are equal. This and this both are equal. This and this both are equal. So cut these side of the figure. Cut it with a scissor. Go and keep AC and BD remaining portion will be like this. The figure became a rectangle. Diagonal is given as 15. D is given as 9. So this value is nothing but 12 because it is nothing but a perpendicular. D is nothing but a 12. So 9 into 12 is nothing but 108. 108. I hope it is clear. Next one. Third one. Virtual positioning. Suppose ABCD. ABCD is a quadrilateral. You can do a lot of questions based upon this one, sir. D is nothing but 150 degrees. D is nothing but a 150 degrees. D is nothing but a 105 degrees. D is nothing but an 105 degrees. BC is nothing but 12 units. BC is nothing but 12 units. AC is how much? ABCD is a quadrilateral. Inscribe or ABCD is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral where a circle can be circumscribed. A circle can be circumscribed. So if a circle can be circumscribed on this quadrilateral, what do you mean by circumscribed? The circle which touches the vertices of a quadrilateral. Circle which touches the vertices of a quadrilateral. See here, sir. Most of the students will think that it is a difficult question. For your information, this is a CAT replica question. You will understand the kind of questions that are asked in CAT. Now see here. Lot of people will do perpendiculars and other things. So probably what you can do is, if this is 150 degrees, this is nothing but 210 degrees. If this is, right, circumscribes 3 vertices, 3, okay, you don't need this point also. If I take this point, then this concept will have some exceptions, right? So these 210 degrees. If this is 210 degrees and it is 105 degrees, if I take a C as a center of the circle, center, and draw a circle, these are nothing but a circle where it is touching the circle at 3 points. That is the reason I omitted this line. Otherwise, it would have touched 4 points. Then this concept will not hold good. These 210 degrees. So these 210, these 105. 210 and 105. What is the relationship? 210 is 2 times 105. That means C is the center of the circle. If C is the center of the circle, BC is nothing but radius. What is AC? AC is also nothing but radius. This is a very beautiful way of asking one simple concept. Angle formed at the center. It is 2 times the angle formed at the circumference. Only basic concepts are only asked. Angle formed at the circumference, right? These high level, I don't want to go for it. So simple basic level virtual positioning I wanted to show you. This is 150 degrees. This will be 210 degrees. 210 is 2 times 105 degrees. That means C is the center of the circle. If C is the center to any point on the circle, this is nothing but the radius. AC is nothing but 12 units. AC is nothing but 12 units. I hope the idea it is clear how beautifully some of the easy concepts can be solved. Sir, why it is twice? If you want that proof, last proof I will give you. Suppose see here, this is a circle. Now see here. This is nothing but angle in a semicircle. It is nothing but 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. 90, 90, 90, shift here and it will come here. It is a straight line 180 degrees. Angle formed at the center is twice the angle formed at the circumference. This is a point on the circumference. Proof clear? Or you can also do a proof, other proof. This angle in a semicircle is nothing but 90 degrees. Assume that this is a water image. This is a water bed. If I shift the graph to the down, this is also 90 degrees. This is just the reflection along the x-axis. Opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral, it is 180 degrees. You don't need any of the theorems to prove this. Just through diagrams, you can prove it very, very easily. I hope you enjoyed just understanding of virtual positioning. Again, I will repeat. Virtual positioning. Virtual is nothing but unreal positioning. In all the geometry related problems, what I will do is, I will make it unreal positioning and I will draw the problems accordingly. I hope you enjoyed this virtual positioning concept. Kindly reply in the live chat if you all enjoyed this virtual positioning concept. Once you all say that it is clear to you, then I will go to next concept. I hope it is clear. Idea clear? Kindly reply it in the live chat if everything is clear to you. Right? Everybody kindly reply. Now, concept number, what we discussed, time period angle we discussed imaginary clock, we discussed virtual positioning. Next, concept number 4. Problems based on coincidence. Problems based on coincidence. What is these problems based on coincidence? First, we will see the concept. concept. Suppose there is a clock. Let me take the clock. If you see this clock, total there are 60 divisions in a clock. 60 divisions in a clock. If you see your watch, or if you see, there will be slant 5 lines. Total there are 60 divisions in a clock, and there are total 12 hours in a clock. Total 12 hours are there in a clock. So 1 hour, it is nothing but 5 divisions. 1 hour, it is nothing but 5 divisions. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Speed is nothing but distance by time. Speed of our hand, 1 hour. 1 hour, it is nothing but 60 minutes. In 1 hour, our hand will go 5 divisions. In 1 hour, it will go 5 divisions. These nothing but 1 by 12 division per minute. Speed in terms of division per minute is 1 by 12 division per minute. If I take speed of a minute hand, if I take same 60 minutes, in every 1 minute, right, minute hand will go to 1 divisions. So 60 minutes, it will go to 60 divisions. That means these nothing but 1 division per minute. 1 division per minute. That means speed of minute hand is greater than speed of our hand. Speed of minute hand. Initially, both of them are together at 12 o'clock. Both of them are moving in the same direction. If both of them moves in the same direction, time is nothing but d by s1 minus s2. D is total 60 divisions are there. So, it is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 12. It is nothing but 60 into 12 by 11, which is nothing but 720 by 11, which is nothing but 65 5 by 11 minutes. 65 5 by 11 minutes, which is nothing but 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes, which is nothing but 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. Extremely important slide, right? I will write a point, then you take a screenshot, right? Both the hour hand and minutes hand, both the hour hand and minutes hand will coincide after every 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. Please make a note of it. Both the hour hand and the minutes hand will coincide after every 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. Please make a note of it and take a screenshot of it. Rekha, what is your doubt, Rekha? Right? I don't know what is your doubt. You just said isosceles trapezium. I am unable to understand exactly what is the doubt. Please take a screenshot of it. Rekha, specify the doubt in detail so that I can help you out. 12 hours 60 divisions, 1 hour 5 divisions. Speed is distance by time. Speed of our hand is 5 by 60, 1 by 12 division per minute. These 1 division per minute. Time is, if both the bodies are moving in the same direction, it is time equivalent to d by s1 minus s2. d by s1 minus s2. Very, very important. Both the hour hand and minutes hand will coincide for every 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. 5 by 11 minutes. I hope it is clear. Now another important point. Please make a note of it. That means in a 12 hours, if they are coinciding after every 1 hour, they would have met 12 times. But they are coinciding after 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. Please write down. Our hand and minutes hand. Our hand and minutes hand will coincide. Our hand and minutes hand will coincide after every 1 5 by 11 minutes. 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. 1 hour. Our hand and minutes hand will coincide after every 1 5 by 11 minutes. Right, Sankirt, have patience. I did not discuss how many times it will coincide. Right? No, in 24 hours, they will coincide 22 times only. I will come to it. Just hold on. Right? Thematic based learning. Please have patience. Don't ask me at the beginning only who is Kattappa, all these things. Please enjoy the movie based upon the screenplay. Hours hand and minutes hand will coincide after every 5 by 11 minutes. Both the hour hands and minutes hand, they are together at hour hand and minute hand. They are together at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Suppose if it is from 1 to 2, after 1 hour, 155 by 11 minutes. 155 by 11 minutes. After 1 hour, 12 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 05 is 5 by 11. If it is from 2 to 3, after 1 hour, 1 plus 1, 2. 5 plus 5, 10. 5 by 11 plus 5 by 11, 10 by 11. 2 to 3. Again it is 3 to 4. 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3. 10 plus 5 is nothing but 15. 15 by 11 is 1, 4 by 11. This is nothing but 3, 16, 4 by 11. This is the coincidence time between 3 to 4 p.m. Between 3 to 4 p.m. What is the time at which they will coincide? At which they will coincide. Now see here, sir. See this clock. Now the time is 9:30. 9:30. Our hand is at 9. Minutes hand is at 6. These minutes hand will come and they too will coincide. At what time they will coincide? Between 9 to 10. That also we will see it right now. So 3:16, 4 by 11 is the coincidence timing. How many times I am adding 1 hour 5 by 11? 1 hour 5 by 11. One time I am adding, twice I am adding, thrice I am adding. That means if I want between 3 to 4 p.m., if I want between 3 to 4 p.m., 1 hour 5 by 11 is added thrice. A is added thrice. It will become 3 into A. So it is into 3. This is nothing but 3:15. 15 by 11 is 1, 4 by 11. This is nothing but 3:16, 4 by 11. 3:16, 4 by 11. If it is 8 to 9 p.m., if it is 8 to 9 p.m., this is nothing but 155 by 11 into 8. 155 by 11 into 8. So 8 5s are 40. 40 by 11 is nothing but 37 by 11. These is nothing but 843 7 by 11. 843 7 by 11. I hope it is clear. So they will keep on meeting after 1 hour 5 by 11. 1 hour 5 by 11. So one time, twice, thrice. So 155 by 11 is added thrice. So it is into 3. So it is 315. 1 4 by 11. 1 is carried. So it is 316 4 by 11. Please write down a point here. Multiply the hour hand. Multiply the hour hand. Multiply the hour hand with 155 by 11. Multiply the hour hand with 155 by 11. Multiply the hour hand position with 155 by 11. You will get the coincidence timing. Suppose if it is 7 to 8 p.m. They will keep on coinciding after 1 hour 5 by 11 minutes. 7 times I have to add. From 12 to 155 by 11, 1 to 2, 12 to 3, like that. So these is nothing but 7 5s are 35. 35 by 11. 11 3s are 33. So it is 3 2 by 11. These is nothing but 738 2 by 11. 738 2 by 11. Suppose if I see between 11 to 12 p.m. Between 11 to 12 p.m. If you observe 155 by 11 into 11. These is nothing but 11. 55 minutes. Again it is nothing but 5 minutes. Which is nothing but 12 o'clock. That means between 11 to 12, it is not coinciding. 1 to 2, there is a coinciding. 2 to 3, there is a coinciding. These a coinciding. Here there is 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 a coinciding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 11 to 12. 11 to 12, between there is no coinciding. From 12 to 1, at 12 o'clock there is a coinciding. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 1, 11. That means in 12 hours, both the hour hand and minutes hand will coincide 11 times. I hope it is clear. 11 to 12, 12 to 1, they will coincide at 12 o'clock. So that means in a 24 hours, they will coincide how many times? 22 times. If it is in a 48 hours, how many times they will coincide? 44 times they will coincide. Please make a note. Sankirth beta, I hope it is clear to you. So from 1 to 11, every 1 hour there is a coinciding time. 11 to 12, 12 to 1. It will coincide at 12 o'clock. It will coincide. So if I count the coincident timing, again from 12, again from 1 to 5. It is clear. I hope it is clear. So totally, right, in a 12 hours, this is the most repeated question that is asked in various aptitude exams. Both the hour hand and minutes hand, both the hour hand and minutes hand will coincide. Both the hour hand and minutes hand will coincide 11 times in 12 hours, 22 times in 24 hours, 44 times in 48 hours. I hope this idea it is clear. Sankirth beta, I hope it is clear. Now, let me solve this problem in another method. Another method. So, what we did is, method number 1 is, method number 1, multiply the hour hand position. Multiply the hour hand position. Multiply the hour hand position with 155 by 11 minutes. 155 by 11 minutes. Method 2. Anil Nair's way of solving this question. How to solve it? This method you will not find it in any of the regular textbooks. So the question is, at what time between the following timings, at what time between the following timings, at what time between the following timings will both the hands of a clock, will both the hands of a clock, will both the hands of a clock coincide? Will both the hands of a clock coincide? At what time? Suppose if it is 3 to 4 p.m. 3 to 4 p.m. Listen carefully. At what time between the following timings will both the hands of a clock coincide? 3 to 4 p.m. These in the form of a clock. Hour hand is at 3 o'clock. Minutes hand is at, right, 12 o'clock. 3 to 4 p.m. Now, if you see here, try to visualize, sir. 3 to 4 p.m. These minutes hand speed is greater than hour hand. This is going slowly, 1 by 12 division per minute. This is going fast, 1 division per minute. Minutes hand speed is greater than hour hand. It will go slowly. Time is nothing but d by S1 minus S2. 12 to 3, there is 3 hours gap. 12 hours is nothing but 60 divisions. 1 hour is nothing but 5 divisions. Totally 3 hours. 3 hours means 3 into 5. 15. What is the speeds? 1 minus 1 by 12. Listen carefully, sir. These is nothing but 3 into 5 into 12 by 11. Now, if you observe closely, directly we can tell it. This is nothing but an hour hand position. These 5 into 12 by 11. The speed will not change. Speed of hour hand is 1 by 12 division per minute. Speed of minutes hand is 1 by 12 division per minute. These will not change. 1 hour 5 divisions, it will not change. That means 5 into 12 by 11, 60 by 11 will not change. That means another way to look at it in terms of divisions is multiply the hour hand. Multiply the hour hand with 60 by 11. With 60 by 11 is in terms of divisions. With 65 5 by 11 in terms of minutes. I hope you have understood the difference. 12 to 3 gap is 3 hours, 1 hour 5 divisions divided by 11 by 12. Numerator it is 12 by 11. So it is nothing but 3 into 60 by 11. It is nothing but 3 into 60 by 11. It is quite visible in your answer option. Right? 3 into 60 by 11. 16 4 by 11 past 3 o'clock. 16 4 by 11 past 3 o'clock. Suppose if it is 5 to 6 p.m. Directly the answer is 5 into 60 by 11 past 5 o'clock. 5 into 60 by 11 past 5 o'clock. If it is 8 to 9 p.m. answer is nothing but 8 into 60 by 11. If it is 2 to 3 p.m., I hope you all understood it very, very clearly. 2 into 60 by 11. Why it is 2 into 60 by 11? Time is distance by S1 minus S2. Our hand is at 2 o'clock. 1 hour 5 division. 2 into 5 divided by 1 minus 1 by 12. So 2 into 5 into 12 by 11. 2 into 5 into 12 by 11. I hope it is clear for you, right? It is clear for you. From where these 5 into 12 by 11 came into picture? These nothing but, time is nothing but distance by S1 minus S2. If it is 5 to 6 p.m., our hand is at 5. Minutes hand is at 12. It has to travel 5 hours. 12 hours is nothing but 60 divisions. If 12 hours is 60 divisions, 1 hour is nothing but 5 divisions. I require 5 hours. Hours, how many divisions? It has to travel 5 into 5 divided by 1 minus 1 by 12. The magical number is 60 by 11. 60 by 11. Multiply the hour hand. Multiply the hour hand with 60 by 11. I hope it is clear. Any question you can solve. Just look at me and try to answer. 3 to 4 p.m. 3 into 60 by 11. 5 to 6 p.m. 5 into 60 by 11. 8 to 9 p.m. 8 into 60 by 11. I hope it is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat if coincidence concept is clear. There is no doubt that you will get in my class. Everything will be a very smooth, very easy to understand, non-formula based approach, thematic based approach. Easiest method, fastest method, smartest way of looking at the question. I hope it is clear to you.